Hi, I'm Rachel. I've been doing hair and makeup for around 9 years. I started out doing hair and makeup for beauty photo shoots for a photographer, and now I do lots of hair and makeup for brides and bridesmaids and for all sorts of special occasions. When you're booking your wedding, the first thing you're going to do is to look around, have a look at my work, make sure that I'm the right person for you and that you like the style that I do. There's loads and loads of photos to go through. There's a little bit of everything. If you're not sure if I can do the sort of thing that you're looking for, send me a couple of pictures and I'll let you know if it's something that I can do. I can definitely do most things. I think I'm quite good at copying from pictures, so if there's a photo that you've got that you really like, or a few different photos of styles that you like, if you could send them to me, that would be brilliant. That really helps me get to know you and to get to know what exactly you want. You definitely need to send me the date, first of all, to make sure that I'm definitely free on that day. I'll check my diary and I'll make sure that I'm free that date, and I will confirm with you if I am. The next thing, once you're happy with that and you're happy with the prices and my style and everything like that, is to book your trial. So let me know what dates you might be available. I'm available most days, pretty much any time. I have 3 children, so I have to work around that, and of course other bookings. So let me know some times and dates that would be good for you, and we'll get a trial booked as soon as possible. Just so that you know that what you're booking is exactly what you want. The trial is so important. I don't like to do bridal hair and makeup without a trial. The reason is you get to know exactly what you want on that day, and I get to know exactly what I'm doing. So there's no use in me doing your hair and makeup and you saying you like it if you don't. So I expect you to be completely honest with me. I'll give you plenty of opportunities where you can say if you do or don't like parts of your makeup or your hair, and we can tweak it until it's exactly perfect what you want. That is really important. It needs to be right, and I can guide you a little bit about what you need on that day and what styles will suit you. And if you don't have a clue at all, that's fine. I can show you some pictures of things that I think might suit you, get your approval before we go ahead and get straight into it. I like to ask people a lot about what they would normally wear, especially when it comes to makeup, or how they would normally wear their hair if they were going out. If you can show me pictures of how you would normally do your makeup or your hair if you were going out, that really helps me get to know your style. Because the first time I usually meet people, they have no makeup on, hair just freshly washed and blow dried. That doesn't give me a sense of your style. So I need to ask lots of questions, hopefully see some pictures and find out what sort of thing you would normally wear. Because on your wedding day, you want to look special, you want to look glamorous, but you don't want to look too far from who you are and your personal style. I won't push you past what you're comfortable with. You need to feel comfortable and happy on your wedding day. That's really important. I have a lot of fun, I talk a lot. There's no way there's going to be any awkward silences or anything like that. I'm quite a chatty person, and sometimes that makes the trial go on a little bit longer than it should. But on the wedding day, it makes it so much quicker. Your trial, maybe 1 or 2 hours, depending on what we do. And on the wedding day, it should be usually about 2/3 of that time, even a little bit less if I know exactly what I'm doing. So we'll book your trial. It's a £20 deposit to book, and then you pay the rest on the day. You can pay cash on the day, or you can pay by balance transfer. The deposit is paid by balance transfer because it's easier, because we're probably not going to be able to get cash between us in that time. Once it's booked, I'll confirm that I've received the payment and that your trial is completely booked and sorted. You'll get a little schedule pop up on your messenger that says that your appointment is confirmed, and you can click add to diary and that will put it in your calendar. I also do that so I can keep track of all of my clients and the times and dates. If you need to change it at all, it's not a problem, just let me know and we can change the time and date at any time. when it comes to when should I book my trial for in advance before my wedding, it's up to you. So some people like to book it as soon as possible so that you know exactly what you're doing, and I totally understand that. That would be me too. On the other hand, if you're getting married in summer and you're booking the winter before, or maybe the summer before, styles can change in that time. You may change your mind. If you feel like you might change your mind in what you want in that time, then maybe put off your trial a little bit longer. Don't worry about changing the colour of your skin in that time. Some people think, well, if I get a tan in that time, then the skin colour might not be the same and it won't match on the day. I colour match everybody's skin on the day, no matter what, so that doesn't matter. I do make some notes sometimes of what I've done on the trial, but often than not, I just take lots and lots of photos so that I can recreate it on the day and it'll remind me exactly what I've done. The makeup I use lasts a really, really long time. I've used it on catwalk models that do dancing and things like that, and it's lasted all through that under hot lights and everything. This makeup is perfect for photography, so all your photos are going to look stunning. It will last. I do lots of things that help it last through the night, because it's going to be a really long day. You may be getting ready since 7 o'clock in the morning and it might have to last till 2, 3 in the morning the next day. So it's important that it does last and wear really, really nicely. People often ask me about what sort of products I use. I use a full range of all sorts of different brands. I use a lot of No. 7 because it's cruelty free, it's hypoallergenic, and it works really, really well. So the makeup that I use is usually No. 7 Beautifully Matte, because that photographs so nicely. I use some MAC, I use lots and lots of different brands. So you'll see in my kit, everything I've used is trialed and tested, so I know that it's really good and it's going to work on most people. That's why you have a trial. If something doesn't quite work, we can take it off, we can start again. We've got plenty of time to do that and figure out what's going to work best for you, and I can make a note of that. On your wedding day, we can work out how long it's going to take me to do each person and book you in at the right time. I come to you, so I come to you for both the trial and on the morning of your wedding. So wherever you are, I come to you, I bring my full kit. There is absolutely nothing that you need to prepare other than being clean. So that means clean face, clean, freshly washed hair, unless with your hair you have extremely shiny, slippy hair, in which case I may ask you to wash your hair the night before or the day before that. That is up to you. You will know if you're the sort of person that needs to have their hair on a second day for it to go up and stay up nicely. Most people, I would prefer if you have really freshly washed hair that is just roughly blow dried, or you can leave it for me to blow dry it. That's completely up to you. Some styles will need to be left for me to blow dry, and I'll let you know if that is the best thing to do. I provide full slashes. If there's any particular full slashes that you would want, you need to let me know so that I can get them in. It's all included in the price, there's no extras. There's no hidden extras with anything I do. Hair extensions are extra, but I'll let you know the price. There will be, this is why you need a trial as well. So if I feel that you need hair extensions or you want hair extensions, then we can sort that out on the day of your trial. And I can colour match you and get some booked in, and we can have another trial and make sure that that works. I think that's everything that I've covered, but if you have any questions, just send them through to me and I'll let you know. I hope that you've learnt a lot through this and that you'll be happy to book me.